What hides beneath the mask of Venice? Behind the dazzling masks and costumes of Carnival, the city of bridges and canals conceals shadows few tourists ever see. Welcome to Unmasking Venice. I'm your host Alex, and today we'll explore the oft-hidden darker sides of one of the world's most romanticized cities. The real Venice brims with complexities beyond the tourist brochures. The opulent palazzos and areas of gondoliers belie the city's thought-provoking dualities. Venice embodies both the glory of its former maritime empire and the melancholy of its decline. It's both timelessly beautiful and endangered by modern ills. Venice seduces visitors with its labyrinth of picture-perfect canals and alleys, but few realize the extreme challenges residents face just to live in their unique island city. Once home to 180,000 people, Venice's population has dwindled to just over 50,000 today. What drove two-thirds of Venetians to essentially abandon their splendid city over time? The truth is, living in Venice has never been easy. But depopulation and other issues now threaten its future more than ever before. Stay with us as we dive into the untold stories to uncover what lies beneath the surface. The ever-present allure of Venice sometimes conceals the toll incurred by centuries of power, prosperity, and intrigue. At its medieval zenith, the Venetian Empire stretched across the Mediterranean and Adriatic. Backroom politics and shadowy maneuverings propelled its rise as a trading giant. Yet the secrets hiding behind the opulent facades tell of both the Republic's former influence and the duplicity underpinning its networks of control. The city essentially created the concept of an intelligence network run by the state. Espionage, conspiracies, and secret plots were currency in Venice's political and commercial dominance. But its cloak and dagger politics ultimately contributed to the Republic's decline by the 18th century, as it failed to adapt to shifting geopolitics. Today, new allegations of secrecy, opaque deals, and corruption swirl around Venice's efforts to preserve its endangered architecture. Billions in public funds have been allocated to safeguard the city from rising sea levels and deterioration, but insiders claim restoration projects become vehicles for officials to steer contracts. Cronyism and overspending on patchwork repairs attract critiques that preservation has become big business cloaked under the banners of saving Venice heritage. More shadows emerge after dusk, when Carnival disguises give way to the real-life drama of living in a city under siege by mass tourism. Up to 20 million visitors annually besiege the fragile city. The tourism monoculture transforms quaint squares and alleys into amusement parks. Massed crowds become devoid of mystery and magic for residents contending with the daily stresses tourists bring. Congestion and lack of privacy, mounting trash and pollution, the monotony of carnival kitsch endlessly sold as souvenirs. Venetians lament the tourism monoculture and disappearing village life that once nurtured a proud seafaring culture. Many have fled the invading industry that wears down their hometown but provides scarce livelihoods. Venice hemorrhages residents as young people seek affordable living, while mounting Airbnbs cater to temporary visitors but drive up costs. Those remaining face other challenges posed by Venice's carless waterways. Everything required for modern life must be transported by boat and handcart down tiny alleys. Deliveries, emergency vehicles, even ambulances over fragile bridges never meant for heavy use. Venice's unique topography also makes it vulnerable to a quart of flooding, when seasonal tides and storms submerge low-lying areas. Once rare, inundations now occur over 60 times per year due to climate change. Severe floodwaters periodically engulf the city. In November 2019, Venice suffered its worst acqua alta in 50 years, with over 80 submerged and damages tallying €1 billion. Astronomical repair costs, insurance hikes, and emergency flood barriers stir debates over how long Venice can remain viable. Some even suggest Venice could become uninhabitable by the end of this century if the sea continues to rise. Yet Venetians exhibit resilience and determination to save their city. Many revitalize fading customs and crafts or use social media to expose issues tourists don't grasp. Non-profits work to improve living conditions and build community among residents. As we've explored, the real Venice has always been cloaked in shadows. From the masked intrigue of the Republic to the tangled forces threatening its future, the fragile lagoon city is caught between its allure as a tourism cash cow and the existential threats this popularity creates for Venetians' way of life. Venice has inspired passion, devotion, and fierce protectiveness for centuries with its singularity, beauty, and cosmopolitan history. The wider world supports preservation efforts because we recognize Venice's universal value. But can modern life and mass tourism continue to coexist alongside the time-worn magic? What does the future hold for the City of Masks?